Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Red. I got videos today from the Modern King.
Forgot I'm happily married and pregnant for a second there. We're all single at a Jonas Brothers concert, married woman, tanned and shaved, also married with 5 kids. We can do it. Actually shaved my whole body and I'm married with 3 kids.
Is this not embarrassing, or do men not really care that their wives thirst over other men, like celebrities like this? Like thirst, like, oh, I like this guy is one thing, but to tan, shave, and do all these things for a particular concert, she doesn't love you.
Is it happily if it's not to Joe Jonas? Solid point. I'm married with 3 kids. I'm gonna go to his concert on Saturday with my daughter. Just gotta look my best when in the presence of Joe. Dozens more of comments just like this of other married women encouraging each other to go out and be all.
There's no chance that I get cheated on. I'm at the top of my game. Is probably what was going through 5-time Super Bowl MVP Tom Brady's head the exact moment that his wife was put in a reverse cobra clutch by her yoga instructor.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
7 rings isn't enough. Go to the gym today.
This is why it is extremely important to never marry a woman who has an incessant desire for novelty and excitement, as the second you are no longer novel and exciting to them, they will jump on the next thing that is. It doesn't matter how much you did for them, or if you have kids together, none of that matters to them.
Remember, it's not what you did for me, it's what you did for me now.
The number one thing on their mind is satiating their never-ending desire for more, because what they already have is never enough. Ironically enough, this never-ending desire for more almost always leads to them eventually losing everything.
Say, like, you're dating a guy, you meet his homeboys, and you realize, like, he ain't the leader of the pack. I can't. I don't care about what they look like, but I want my man to be the head honcho.
You're like 35. You're like 35 years old talking about you want your boyfriend or your man to be the leader of his friend group. Are we in high school?
I didn't know we had leaders in our friend groups. I thought we were just friends. I didn't know there was an alpha male that's controlling us or telling us what to do. What the frick are they talking about?
Leader? The hell are you talking about, leader? We are grown adults. You're like 40 years old. I need my man to be the head honcho of his friend group. He also has to be the best at dodgeball in PE class. What the hell are you talking about? You're 45. So tired of this. It's like I genuinely think that the CIA has to be paying these women to say the most psyop nonsense you've ever heard in your life. Shorty be 50 years old, talk about her boyfriend gotta be popular. What are we talking about? Genuinely, they got the podcast equipment, sat down in front of the mics, press record, and was like, you know what we should talk about today? Us being super grown, like 55 years old, talking about my boyfriend has to be the leader of his friend group, or I can't.
He has to be the coolest one.
Mother of 8, talking about leader of the friend group.
Do you see anything wrong here? I see a happy family, happy husband, happy wife with a healthy child eating some low-calorie lettuce wrap tacos. I don't see an issue. You probably thought that this was gonna be like some upbeat rom-com, maybe even a feel-good movie. Nah, this ain't one of them joints. Soon as she threw the ground beef in the sink, this done switched over to a sinister slow-burn horror that got you sitting up in the edge of your seat wondering what lies beneath the sink. Don did so. Meanwhile, the toddler's playing with toys and the husband back there playing Battlefield. They don't even know what she tossing in them taco shells finna get him hell and have that stomach tossing and turning like an insomniac up in the middle.
He wasn't wrong when he said it turned into a horror movie like instantly. I was...
But I'm talking that bathroom door finna be swinging like a Best Buy entrance on a Black Friday. Finna have a line around the house. Everybody in the neighborhood that done even smelt it finna need to come use the bathroom. This what your mama said. She told you, do not eat at everybody else. She forgot to tell you, don't even eat at your wife's house. God, please.
Damn.
Is he bothering you, Queen? Wait, you cook for him? You know we have rights now, right? You should check his phone. Check his phone, check his phone, check his phone. Me if I got a lobotomy. Lavender marriage. No man deserves this. All this for a man and he's just providing for you? Ugh, the bare minimum. He's definitely cheating on you. No, he's definitely cheating on you.
How bad do men irritate you? Did he do
We
anything?
really need to start addressing that women have men psychosis. You know it's religious psychosis. You know how it's spiritual psychosis.
I mean, there's also that like deranged Trump syndrome.
This woman right here, and a lot of women, they experience man psychosis because what did this man do
Did he touch her? Did I miss it?
to you? He just walked past you. And
I
you
guess
were
what I thought.
triggered and irked like that. What's wrong with you, shorty? He's minding his business. You know what I'm saying? You so annoyed.
I actually thought he like tapped her on the shoulder or grabbed her hand or something for that reaction.
Triggered by another man's presence. It is insane. You know what I'm saying? Like, what did he do in this predicament? What did he do at all that bothered you? Like you don't own the space that you're at. You're like you outside, out and about. If it's a sidewalk, I'm going to walk, and I'm honestly saying excuse me. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't like push it to you. He didn't nudge you or nothing. So what was the problem? You know what I'm saying? No, you gotta pack this up. This is goofy as hell. You should never posted this.
Many of them have made hating men their entire personality, while at the same time expecting the same demographic they show no respect to jump through hoops to please them like they are the Queen of Sheba. Like I said in our earlier video, it's going to be a rough 2026 for women like this.
Yep.
I'd rather drag my balls across the desert with two fat on my back than to be a provider man. If you're dating a grown woman with a full-time job and she makes you pay all the bills, that hates you. Out here chasing women to pay their bills. You have no self-respect. Sprinting after debt is crazy. You is slow. I heard a homeless woman say, can't get a free meal on their birthday. I'm assuming she homeless because you can't take your out for his birthday. You gotta be struggling. There's no way you love your partner treating them like that. It just don't make sense to me. Some women genuinely believe being with a man is doing them a favor. I would never fall for the propaganda. Also, who told y'all want to provide? Men don't want to provide. Not
They really think men want to. Men just know we have to if we want women. It's not like we chose, yeah, what's best? What's fun? Well, what's the best thing to do? Oh yeah, provide and just pay people's bills.
me. Being with a woman that expects you to take on all the debt but want all the assets just does not sound like something I want to do. Also, being a provider man in 2025 is not the same as 1920. My grandpa was not buying these Birkins.
Nope.
They was not paying for car notes, not insurance, not BBLs, not lip injections. My grandpa paid for the roof over their head, food, and clothes. That's it. One car. I gotta buy the AMG, or I'm not a provider man, or I'm broke? No, not me. I was talking to a girl and she said she want me to put all the assets in her name, but I have to pay all the debt off. I buy a house, put it in her name, but pay the house off myself. No, for some,
Like women think we're so dumb. I mean, I guess it works because there's probably some men out there that are doing it.
ROI on that is insane. If I wanted a good return on my investment, I'm going to Fikra, the blade.
She's breaking up with her boyfriend. Okay, quick backstory. He's a good guy. He's nice and all, but he just ain't it.
Many women who dump a man, even though he's
She ain't it either. She's a pretty big torta.
nice, are doing so because they think that they can do better. And that's what stings for all of the women out there who discover that their ex has moved on, has found a new woman, because it breaks the narrative. He's not meant to find happiness with another woman. No, he exists as part of her story. And in her story, he is the loser chump that she dumped to get something better. She left him behind. She moved on to better things. He was just a stepping stone for her, a branch that she swung from in order to get to the better prize. Except she never got her prize. There was no better man waiting for her. Now she looks back at some of those options that she's discarded and finds that those men are happy in new relationships with women who love and appreciate him. It breaks their brain. No, this can't be real. This doesn't make sense. You were meant to exist for me. The only explanation is that men are trash. Yeah, that's it. Men are terrible.
Of course.
Otherwise, I would
Our
need
fault.
to confront the fact that they were good men and that I'm not as high quality as I thought I was. I took them for granted. I had something good, but I got greedy. I wanted more. I overestimated my value in the dating market, but now that I'm older, I see that nobody
Yeah, but Alex, you know they ain't gonna admit that to themselves.
wants me. God, I've up here. The best
just men's
option
fault.
that I had has moved on to another woman. Oh God, life doesn't keep getting better for women. I was just young and hot, but now I see that all my options are disappearing. All right, I need to make a change. I need to start thinking about what I bring to a relationship. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll be mature. I'll find a good man with good values. I'll grow up. I'll stop being so lazy and entitled. Tomorrow, I'm gonna make a real change. Nah, just kidding. Men are trash. If no man wants me now that I'm old and bitter, I'll just complain about them on social media.
This was not done to her. This was a choice she made. And everything she's complaining about is just the natural result of that decision. She thought she'd find something better, and what she found was reality. Enjoy it. You know how it goes. She leaves because she's unhappy, and then a few months later, she's online crying in her car, talking about cost of living being too high and how hard her life is. And suddenly, the man she walked out on, he's a villain, he's a narcissist, and this clip is just the latest episode in that exact same playbook.
So you see women on this app like crashing out because of how horrible like their ex-husbands are, their baby dads are, just like ruining their life and just, making their life so difficult. And I'm like, oh my God, that's so horrible what those women are going through, and now I'm one of them. I filed for divorce 2 months ago. I've been trying to look for an apartment, and the places that I'm looking at, I need to make 3 times the rent to be able to rent them. And unfortunately...
Did you not know that's how rent works? Oh, of course you didn't, because you never had to pay it.
With my job, I'm a CNA. I don't make 3 times the rent. So I need a child support order to be able to add to my income so I can meet the requirement. And I've been trying to get into some sort of settlement with my soon-to-be ex-husband on that. And basically, he is blackmailing me, I guess. He wants me to sign away all rights I have to his military retirement. He is in the Army. He has been in for 18 years. He'll be retiring in 2 years. And I've been married to him the entire time. So the retirement's a marital asset, so I am entitled to part of it.
The irony in all of this. I've actually reviewed a video of hers before, but I can just tell you, she's all about being Miss Independent, telling women out there to not, don't rely on a man.
But still wants to take half his pension.
Saying how big of a mistake it is to depend on anyone but yourself, and yet, here she is saying, well, she needs child support from her ex-husband just to qualify for an apartment. My question is, what happened to all that independence? I thought you didn't want to rely on a man anymore. I thought you were done with that part of your life. You got this, girl. Go get your money up. Go chase your bag.
Girl power.
Go be Miss Independent. But now that she's actually out on her own with a CNA income that doesn't even cover rent, the plan is to go ahead and lean on a man for child support.
Yep.
And while she's at it, squeeze part of his retirement as well. So she talks like she's the victim, but what she's actually describing is the natural consequence of trading in a family structure for, a freedom. And now she wants to act like he's the one being unreasonable because he doesn't want to hand over his military retirement after 18 years of service. This is the pattern. A woman leaves because she's unhappy, then realizes the comfort she had came entirely from his sacrifice. But instead of accountability, it's a spin. Now he's the villain because she can't afford life after walking away.
Like I said before, their incessant desire for more, because what they have simply is not enough for them anymore, almost always leads to their own destruction. What I forgot to mention earlier is how it's everyone else's fault but their own when this eventual downfall happens. If you have enjoyed the video this far and want to see more like it in the future, I would greatly appreciate it if you liked the video. Thank you.
My husband is sick. He's been puking all night. Even if he has a cold, for some reason, the rage inside me is such a fiery rage.
You get mad because he is sick? I'm almost positive he's sick because he has to work hard to provide.
Honey, I'm really, really sick. Can you help me a little bit?
I hate your guts.
God, I hate to be your husband. My Imagine being sick. You want some support from your partner, being like, oh my god, I just need someone to take care of me for just a little bit before I get back on my feet. And they're just like, yeah, I really, really, really hate that you're sick. And not the hate that like, oh my god, I care for you. More just like, oh, I'm so mad.
Why are you sick? Just don't get sick. Loser. Like, what?
Tell the truth, I was under the weather for a couple of days. This loser ass over here was sick.
What are we doing? Just get a divorce. Please, just get a divorce. In the short term, it's gonna hurt. Well, maybe not for you, but it's gonna hurt your husband for a little bit. Blah, 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 blah. You don't really care about him. But, you know, it's gonna hurt your financials and your assets and whatnot. But in the long term, I guarantee you two are probably a lot happier. So, did anyone show your husband that video by any chance? Did he see it? Because, if he didn't, well, someone better should show him that video so that he knows what situation he's in. And that's,
This is why I like the internet and our channel. We just compilate all these things. Sooner or later, someone's gonna find it.
What type of person you are. Just get divorced, my lord.
If you do not have money as a man, what is your worth?
Are they actually trying to imply that unless a man has a certain amount of money, that he doesn't have any basic value as a person? Unfortunately, a lot of individuals, namely a lot of women that seem to have this opinion, seem to forget that every single person is valuable and has value.
And I'm asking this as a genuine question.
And that is the saddest part.
Women literally
Because you're
hold the
genuinely
world to life
dumb.
between our legs, and whether we decide to use it or not, or have the ability to use it or not, it's still there, and that's why women will always be worth what we are.
Some women really seem to like to forget that in order for that portal to life to actually produce life, they actually need the contribution of a man. Otherwise, it's just
Need
an
the portal
empty
key
incubator.
and
But
portal
as a man,
juices.
if you cannot protect your family, provide for your family, give abundance to your family of wealth and happiness, what are you worth?
Do you think they realize that there are actually places in this world where everyone lives in extreme poverty, and providing for a family and providing luxury is something that many individuals actually dream of? But then again, there are those out there that actually think that a person's worth is ultimately dependent on what they can do for another person. Unfortunately, a lot of individuals don't see the inherent value that every single person has.
You know, I always say it, men love women. Genuinely. Men really do love women. Maybe we love the cat, and then the woman is attached to it, but we definitely love that, right? But I don't think women genuinely love men. Like, just listening to them, oh, he's sick, and I have to take care of him, I fucking hate him. Like, holy cow. I'd rather just be alone than deal with someone that hates me when I'm sick, where you might just end my life because you hate me in this vulnerable moment in my life. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. And catch you guys next time. Ciao.